So as you could probably tell, yesterday's video on April 1st was an April Fool's Day video. There was no sound, and judging, I'm pulling it right now, because I'm recording them back to back, and it's looking like it's, even if it's a 30-second video, because there's two videos, it's like, I got interrupted, so I had to end the video, and then I had to do it again, but even if it's, nah, I'm gonna upload that, but it was muted, so that was a joke, but this is gonna be the actual video that was supposed to be uploaded, the one with sound. And you can tell it's not even recorded on the laptop, instead the iPad, so it's much better quality too. Alright, so you saw what the books were, but this time you will get like everything. And I didn't do the artwork either. I wanted to make it pretty quick. I didn't want to make it a 10-minute video, you know, and just silence, you know. So first up we have Revolvers, written by John Sir-Platon, with artwork by Christian Debary, and the colorist being Simon Gauff. And this one was collects 1 through 4 of Revolvers, and I'll show the artwork before I forget. I'm gonna do my complete March haul. You know, obviously be showing off these books again, but I still do like to show it off no matter what. But this one did actually not get the best review. It's got a 1.7 on Goodreads. Only a few reviews though, so it's kind of unfair for to say that. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I just need to check this on. Okay, standard definition. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. So now, again, like I said, so 1.7. Only a few reviews. I wouldn't really like count that as official. You know what I mean? Kind of like when there's only like a few reviews for a movie because it's so early. But this is different, obviously. This has been out for a while. But no one seems to know about this book at all. I only knew about this book, I think, because I was looking up... It was when... the same day I found Dark Engine. I was looking up series... because what Image Comics will do is they'll give you the first issue to read for free. And what I've been liking to do, especially back then, I got into the habit of doing it, I'd be like, oh, I have Hardcore. Hardcore issue 1 is free on the Kindle, so let's get that. And I just kind of cycled through the book and see what the ads were at the back. Because usually it was for a book that I had, so it'd be like, Evolution. On the back of Evolution, it'd be an advertisement for Gasolina, you know. It's really dumb, but it's one of those things that I just like doing. And it's my Kindle, too, so I don't have anything downloaded on my Kindle. The Kindle I use, I keep talking about, like, keep referring to, like the Spider-Man book. That's on the family Kindle, if you will. Like, the one that's on the main account. I have my own Amazon account. It's a burner account, pretty much. Just to have my Amazon books on, and this one was on there, because it was kind of like, oh, Christmas is coming up, so let's get what I want for Christmas, but not have it, you know, it's one of those things. And of course I get books from third-party sellers too, so I can't make a list. The Amazon does not let you do that for a list. It has to be the one that they give you right off the bat, like the one that's right there on their, not their system, but like when you load up, like say Invincible Compendium, whatever comes up first, that's the only one you can add to a list. And you can't even do like, well, this one's cheaper here on a third-party seller. So, but what I'm going to do, I'm prattling on. I don't think you guys even care anymore. Alright, so Revolvers 1 through 4. Basically, TLDR, I have an Amazon account that I use for that kind of stuff. And also, I didn't get it started out because I wanted to get a bunch of free comics, but I would send it to my mom's email. Thank you for getting this, thank you for this, thank you for that. And it was annoying to get so many emails. And for me, I don't care. But that's obviously it's different because it's different, you know. The next one up is Saint Mercy by John Sir-Platon, and unfortunately, this is going to come out with they're coming out with volume 2, and issue 1 of volume 2 is coming out on April 10th. And I say unfortunately, because at first, I thought all that John Sir-Platon did for Image Comics was Revolvers. I don't know why I thought that, because I never even looked up to what else he had written, but I just thought that was the only thing he'd ever written for Image Comics. It is not, because there's also Saint Mercy. Now, when I got that, so it's like, okay, that's fine, I'll get that too. You know, I had enough some money left over. It's like, you know what, let's do that. Why not? Then finding out that Saint Mercy Volume 2 was out, and I probably could have gotten these books instead, or these books instead, did piss me off, because I was trying to get, like, those other books I wanted to get, and I was like, I could have gotten those, and honestly, even that, I can't like that's kind of an unfair thing to say because it would have been. It was honestly what I got was the best because I want to get underground with it, so I couldn't. I didn't want to take out underground. I would have had I known it was the only press version, but at the point at that point, I did not know. But still, it's still whatever. You know, it's until April 10th rolls around, I will have everything that John Surplan has done for Image Comics. And so far, you know, this one also is only 4 issues. But this one is this time the artwork is done by Antillo Rojo. They both seem pretty interesting. Like I will always get behind a book that the cover stands out. And it's Image, you know. If it's a really terrible book, then oh well. Both of them I got for actually no, Revolvers I kind of didn't get for that much of a discount. I'm just gonna see if that video's uploaded right now because it's check in a minute. But yeah, Saint Mercy Volume 2, and thankfully Volume 2 will only be 4 issues, and already the trade's coming out if it stays in that date for October. So come October, I'll have everything. It's still a while away. It's only March. It's April. It's just April. So May, June. I still gotta count April. It's only the 1st. April, May, June, July, September. Ugh, I get messed up. April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, 7 months from now. And I should like count. And I guess October 10th. Or maybe it's October 24th. You know what? We'll check here. So yeah, double check to see if my video got uploaded. It should have by now. It wasn't that long. Hold on. One's a draft. It's cool. Yeah, yeah. Officially uploaded and everything. Yep, no sound. There we go. And it is definitely the original version. But yeah, they sent. I didn't get rid of this. I got rid of that one. Delete that. Alright. Here we go. Alright, got that. So it's all official. Okay, so, yep, Saint Mercy, 1 through 4. And then the Volume 2 trade is coming out sometime in October. This next one, I have been waiting forever for. Now, I'm glad I waited to get this one. This is the other Matt Fraction book, by the way. So if you know, I think I did tell you what it was, part 1. So if you watch that video, you know what this book is. And I'm happy to say, first of all, that this came in perfect condition. I think the only blemish that's on here was my fault. Like I did it myself. It's only on the cover. Oh, it's a little bendy, wavy here. But without further ado, I'm just going to show it. Sex Criminals. This book took forever to come in. First of all, it was supposed to be a pre-order. And when I ordered it, it was saying, coming out March 26th, and we'll email you when we have a estimated delivery date. Then March 26th rolls around. I'm like, okay, it probably means I'm going to get it a few days later. Okay, that's fine, whatever. I'm still waiting on Saint Mercy and Revolvers and Undergrounds anyways. And I believe that, and at that point, Satellite Sam, those third-party satellite books anyways, so to hell with it. Then, when March 26th rolled around, it said, temporarily out of stock. And I'm like, oh, crap, that means that some people ordered it. I should have ordered it earlier. Then the listing was currently unavailable. And I was like, that's not good. But before that, actually, no, it was right, because before that went to currently unavailable, I searched up. I was like, you know what? Let's get the individual trades and see if they're any cheaper. Try to get them really cheap to equal up to that $50 cover price. Then I saw that there was a second listing for the book, and that said you're going to get it March 31st to April 1st. It came in today, April 1st, and yeah, so it was I ordered it the 21st of March, and it came in on the 1st, because after all of that. I don't blame Amazon for that. I think it's just one of those things where it was someone's mistake, you know. They didn't do it on purpose or anything like that. It wasn't like someone's stupid, didn't know what they were doing. I think it was just... It just happens. I don't know. But this one is actually a lot thinner than I thought it would be. I know, make all the jokes you want for that. Because this was supposed to be 840 pages. This is only 720 pages. And looking at the back, there is very limited extras. Now, they are coming out with a letters page trade that collects all the letters page and all like the little story essay things. I probably won't be getting that one, but time will tell. So let's go with check out the artwork. This is one I've read, but I read it a long time ago. Still gonna do it really quickly, showing off the artwork, just because it's still a bit of a thick book. You know, it's still well over 600 pages. And I was still, even with Invincible Compendium, I tried to do it quickly. Just a little bit, some little dings here and there. I am going to show the box that it came in, because I do want to give Amazon a shout out. Okay, so it's nothing. They actually did this, and that is like, they usually just do boxes, but they did this, where it was tightly in that, like it was secured tightly in that box. They used to do that all the time with books like Sex Criminals are pretty thick. So yeah, complete collection, all 30 issues, plus the 69th issue. Ha ha ha, very funny. But I do remember liking this book a lot. It probably is my favorite Matt Fraction book. I've not read a whole lot by him. I think the only thing that would compete with it would be Hawkeye. But again, I haven't read enough to even justify my saying that it's my favorite Matt Fraction book. But it is very good. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's not, from what I remember, it was very vulgar, and I did have to make sure to not show anything too bad, because it is, as the name implies, very sexual. It's like the definition of rated M for mature. There's a lot of nudity, a lot of sex, and it is pretty graphic. From what I remember, it wasn't like it wasn't like how it is with, what's the book called? A Bolero. I think it was a lot less than Bolero, but again, it's been a while since I've read this book, so it still is going to be, it still will be R-rated, it's still kind of like vulgar. But that essay is that. 31 issues, collecting one thick compendium. It's not a compendium, it's a complete edition, but still. That's it. And it finally came in. It's got one more book coming in, and then we'll be done. It says for March 10th. Hopefully earlier, but not banking on it. That's it.